Hello ShellPoint, I'm Lynn Schneider, Director of Marketing and Communications, and this is an update from ShellPoint TV regarding Hurricane Dorian. During this update, I will be covering several topics, including information from the dining department about which restaurants are going to be open during the storm, oxygen tank usage, and the various methods that we're going to be using to communicate information about the current events related to this hurricane. But first, let's start with the topic that's on everyone's minds, the weather. As most of you know, ShellPoint has a contract with a full-time meteorologist, Dave Roberts, who is providing us with specific information as it relates to this storm and any impact that it may have on ShellPoint. Based upon his current information, we do not anticipate that an evacuation will be necessary and residents will remain in their homes. At this time, Hurricane Dorian is not expected to make landfall before Labor Day. The current thinking is somewhere along the East Coast. In the current scenario, weather conditions at ShellPoint should be fine this weekend, and it's likely that we'll begin to experience tropical force winds and rain starting sometime late Monday or possibly early Tuesday. So if this is the case, we will have blustery weather next week and we should plan accordingly. Although we are not planning any action this time, we recommend that you review your copy of the ShellPoint Hurricane Guide. If you need another copy, you can download it from the ShellPoint resident website, shellpoint.net, or you can pick up a copy at any concierge desk. This weekend, residents should prepare for possible storm conditions by making sure that they have flashlights, batteries, water, food staples, and other required medications on hand. Residents are also asked to keep their cell phones fully charged. Also, keep your phones turned on so that your out-of-town family and friends can reach you before, during, and after the storm. It would be very helpful if you reached out to your families this weekend to inform them of your plans and to reassure them of your safety. Now let's discuss the dining during the next few days. For Saturday, dining will remain as normal. For Sunday, it has been decided not to reopen the Banyan Grill on Sunday for the previously advertised Sunday brunch. Instead, the Banyan Grill will reopen on Wednesday next week, weather permitting. This weekend, the Crystal will maintain its normal schedule, and the Crystal will also be open next week at its normal times. The only change that may occur at the Crystal is the menu. As you know, the dining team was planning a very large Labor Day buffet for Monday. That menu may change due to the weather. To find out more about the menus or other dining information, please call the dining phone line at 454-2119. There's a medical message from Janine Hammond, Director of the Healthy Living Coordination Department, for those of you who use oxygen. Independent living residents that are oxygen dependent should contact their oxygen supplier to request 3 to 4 days of oxygen tanks for use in case of a power outage. If they are unable to obtain oxygen tanks, the Arbor Community Room will be available to them. The Arbor operates on generator power in case of a power outage, and residents will have the ability to plug in their oxygen concentrators and remain at the Arbor until power is restored. Residents should contact the call center to make arrangements for transportation to the Arbor. Residents will need to bring their oxygen concentrator with them, and staff will be available to assist. To provide ongoing information throughout this weekend and next week, ShellPoint is posting information on our ShellPoint Facebook page, our 2 websites, and on a telephone hotline, 239-339-2541, or for out of town, 1-866-551-6013. We plan to update all of these communications daily throughout the duration of this weather event, and we encourage you to use them if you would like to follow our progress. We are thankful that this weekend should have fairly good weather, so this segment of ShellPoint Today will run through Sunday evening. A new segment will run on Monday's show. By then, we should have a much better understanding of where and when Hurricane Dorian will arrive. Now, here are many of the ways that you can stay informed. On Facebook, go to www.facebook.com/ShellPoint. For timely updates on our website, go to www.shellpoint.net. Please join us as we pray for God's guidance and protection for not only ShellPoint, but for all of the areas that may be in the storm's direct path. Today's message was filmed on Friday, August the 30th at 3 p.m. The next update will be filmed on Sunday and will start airing on Sunday at midnight for Monday's show. Thank you, and we'll see you on Monday.